and I thought the world. I became a model, and I ran around, trying to get into every door and stuff. And I modeled in Toronto, and I went off to New York and then Japan. I did the whole circuit, modeling circuit. And I was with Jolie Management back in New York, and so that's where I got started running around, looking, trying to get into the photographer's doors.
So here's the thing. Everybody wants to know, how did you meet Prince, and how did that start?
Yeah.
I was modeling in Tokyo, and I saw a picture of Prince on an album cover. I did not know who he was. And me and my girlfriend were looking at this, and I said, this guy doesn't look like me, huh? And then put the album cover down, and came back to America, and LA, was my manager at the time for many, many years. He's still my best friend. And he invited me to, he told me to take the tickets and to go to the American Music Awards. And that's how that happened. And then I met him that night, and that was crazy. That was a crazy night.
Love at first sight? Was it, whirlwind?
No.
Was it whirlwind?
She said no.
He grabbed me in front of the cameras, and I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was an Adam, but the cameras are all of a sudden the glasses. God! The cameras are in my face, and the cameras are rolling, and he says, and somebody said, "Who's the lovely baby?" He said, "Meet my wife, everyone."
Something that Denise has been consistent in saying.
So what was your impression then when you met Prince for the first time?
My impression really, I really thought he was gay. And I couldn't understand why he kept following me around.
Gay guys like you.
But I wish he was gay. I wish he was gay. Then I wouldn't have fallen so deep. That was my first impression.
My number from somebody called me in the middle of the night, and I was like, "Who are you, and why are you calling my phone?"
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
So anyways, after that, we went on a date, and I was with Morrissey and Prince, and I brought along a girlfriend. I forget who it was. It was a double date. I said, "I'll go out with you, but I have to go on a double date because I don't know who you are." I was pretty mad at it because he telephoned my house, and so I told him to call me at a decent hour. Something crazy like that.